Now let's talk about this word claim, which is a pretty interesting word, actually. Very common. It's used quite a bit. So it's good to know this word. Let's see. Claim is very similar to the word say, but there's one big difference. When you use claim, meaning say, because claim can mean other things too, but when you use claim, meaning say, it means, well, the person said it, but I don't know if it's true. I haven't verified it. I don't know if I believe this person. It's used. So this verb to claim is used all the time when you're reading the news. You read a news story and say, John claims the robber was wearing red. That means he said it, but we don't know if that's true. That's just what he said. We didn't verify it. So you have to be careful when you're using claim, because in a way you're saying maybe this person isn't telling the truth. Maybe they're lying. Or at least maybe they're mistaken. They don't know what they're talking about. So let's see. Where do I have... Well, let's just look at a situation. So imagine Mary has a meeting and she calls and says, oh, sorry, I'm going to be late. So because there's a lot of traffic. Now, if we say Mary says there's a lot of traffic, that's just a fact. This is what she told us. But if you say Mary claims there's a lot of traffic, that means, well, that's what she said, but I don't really believe her. You know, maybe she overslept or something like that. So you have to be careful, because you're in a way you're saying Mary's lying. She's not telling the truth, or I don't think she's telling the truth. Maybe it's true, but we don't know. Okay, let's practice using claim. Here is a situation. John has to finish a big project. It must be finished by Friday. Now, people think that Mike is very unreliable. They don't trust him. So when people ask him, will he finish the project? Will it be ready on Friday? He says, don't worry. It's fine. I'll do it. Friday, it will be ready. But people say, I don't think so. I don't trust him. I don't really think he's going to finish it by Friday. Okay. But so let's take this sentence. The project will be ready by Friday. And let's make it into reported speech. The project will be ready by Friday. He said that the project will be ready. Now in reported speech, you change will to would. He said that the project would be ready. He said that the project would be ready by Friday. Now let's use claim instead of said. And that means he said it, but I don't think it, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. He claimed the project would be ready by Friday. He claimed the project would be ready by Friday. That means he said it, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. It probably won't. Okay, let's try another example here. John bought a new phone. So he goes to the store, he buys a new phone, but he's very unhappy. He's very upset because the phone doesn't work properly. So he returns it to the store. He takes it back to the store. And the shop owner looks at it. He says, oh, it's just a little problem with the battery. The phone is perfect. It's just a little problem with the battery. That's what the owner said. Okay, let's change this to reported speech. The owner said that it was just a little problem. Or let's say is. The owner said that it is just a little problem with the battery. Okay. Now we have to probably change is to was because we're doing reported speech. I just want to take you through the whole process. So the owner said that it was just a little problem with the battery. The owner said that it was just a little problem with the battery. Now, John doesn't trust the owner. He thinks that this is a bad guy. He doesn't believe the owner when the owner says, oh, it's just a little problem with the battery. So instead of saying said, we can use claim. And it means, well, he said it, but I don't know. Maybe it's not true. He claimed that it was just a little problem with the battery. He claimed it was just a little problem with the battery. Okay, now let's take another look at how they use claim in the paragraph. A few people claimed that as they watched, for a moment, outlined against the moonlight was some vague formless creature dragging the sack which he dropped down the old well. Let's put that in simpler language. A few people claimed they saw the ghost. What does that mean? If you say, instead of saying a few people said they saw the ghost, a few people claimed they saw the ghost. The difference is when you say claimed, it means, well, they said it, but that doesn't sound, I don't believe it. I don't think it's true. It's probably not true. There's no such thing as ghosts. Okay.